Let's get right into it. 10. Goldfish memory. Everybody jokes that goldfish forget everything after 3 seconds, which is a little rude, considering the fish are actually better at remembering things than some people who walk into a room and immediately forget why. Goldfish can remember feeding schedules, recognize shapes, learn simple tricks, and even tell different people apart. Some experiments have shown they can remember things for months. Meanwhile, you forgot where you put your phone while reading this, and it's probably in your hand. Basically, we've been bullying innocent fish to protect our own reputation. 9. Cracking knuckles. Imagine cracking your knuckles in front of your grandma. Within 2 seconds, she'll tell you you're speed-running arthritis. The satisfying pop isn't your bones grinding together. It's tiny gas bubbles inside the fluid that lubricates your joints collapsing because of pressure changes. Multiple long-term studies haven't found convincing evidence that habitual knuckle cracking causes arthritis. It might annoy everyone within 5 feet of you, but your joints usually survive just fine. Basically, the real injury is to everyone else's patience. 8. You only use 10%. This myth refuses to die. Movies love it. Motivational speakers love it. Your brain absolutely hates it. The idea that you only use 10% of your brain sounds exciting because it suggests 90% is just sitting around waiting to become psychic. Reality is much less dramatic. Brain scans show that almost every part of your brain has a job. Even when you're sleeping, different regions stay busy handling memory, breathing, dreaming, emotions, and keeping you alive. Evolution didn't spend millions of years building an energy-hungry organ just to leave most of it switched off. Basically, your brain already works overtime. It just spends some of that overtime remembering embarrassing moments from middle school. 7. Sugar makes kids hyper. Picture a birthday party. Cake, candy, ice cream, 20 screaming children running around like tiny caffeinated tornadoes. It feels obvious that sugar caused the chaos, except studies repeatedly show sugar itself isn't the main culprit. The excitement, games, friends, decorations, and adults expecting kids to become hyper all play a huge role. Parents who think their child drank sugar often rate them as more hyper, even when the drink didn't contain sugar at all. Your expectations can literally fool you. Basically, birthday parties were always going to become tiny natural disasters. 6. Hair keeps growing. You've probably heard that your hair and nails keep growing after you die, which would be extremely impressive for someone who's, dead. They don't. After death, your skin begins to dry out and shrink. As the skin pulls back, hair and nails simply look longer because more of them becomes visible. It's basically an optical illusion created by your skin changing. Your body isn't secretly scheduling salon appointments after checkout. 5. Swallowed gum. Somewhere along the way, millions of kids became convinced that swallowing gum means it stays in your stomach for 7 years. 7 years. As if your stomach suddenly turns into a storage unit. Your digestive system can't break down the gum base very well, but that doesn't mean it stays forever. In most healthy people, it simply moves through your digestive tract and leaves your body like other indigestible things. Your stomach isn't collecting old chewing gum like Pokemon cards. Basically, your digestive system is a conveyor belt, not a museum. 4. Lightning never strikes twice. Imagine you're a lightning bolt. You've traveled millions of feet through storm clouds. Are you really going to say, "Oops, I've already hit that building once"? Of course not. Lightning often strikes the same place multiple times. Tall buildings, towers, mountains, and trees get hit repeatedly because they're convenient targets. Some skyscrapers are struck dozens of times every year. Lightning doesn't care about fairness. Basically, electricity isn't keeping score. 3. Humans have 5 senses. Ask almost anyone how many senses humans have. You'll hear 5. Sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch. Nice list. Tiny problem. It's incomplete. You also sense balance, temperature, pain, body position, movement, pressure, hunger, thirst, and much more. Close your eyes and touch your nose. You didn't need vision. That's Proprioception, your brain constantly tracking where your body parts are. Your body has an entire surveillance system running quietly in the background. Basically, you're walking around with way more sensors than you realized. 2. The Great Wall. For some reason, people still believe you can see the Great Wall of China from space with the naked eye. Sounds amazing. Also, not true. From low Earth orbit, astronauts usually can't see it without help because it's too narrow and blends into the surrounding landscape. Cities, highways, and airports are often much easier to spot. Turns out, giant walls aren't nearly as dramatic from hundreds of kilometers away. Basically, space has terrible eyesight. 1. We swallow spiders. Here's the nightmare fuel. You swallow 8 spiders every year while sleeping. Thanks, Internet. Now nobody wants to go to bed. Fortunately, it's complete nonsense. There is no scientific evidence supporting this claim. Spiders generally avoid large, warm, breathing creatures that randomly snore, roll over, and shake the bed every few minutes. To a spider, sleeping humans are basically moving earthquakes. If anything, they're trying very hard to stay away from your mouth. Basically, the only thing crawling into your brain is bad internet facts. And that's the scary part. Most myths don't survive because they're true. They survive because they're memorable. Your brain loves simple stories, even when reality is a little more complicated. So the next time someone confidently says one of these facts, you'll know they're just passing around another internet legend. That's all for today. I'll be making more videos like this, so subscribe if you don't want to miss them.